What's up, guys? Back again. Sorry, it's been a while. It's mainly because I have been busy. I've been back. I've been trying to kind of get my life really in gear. I've been hitting the gym basically every day. Um, yeah, and doing a lot towards the charity now. But at like after the last video, I kind of got stuck in the works because I was going by the a business plan, and I just didn't feel right. Didn't feel as if that was going anywhere, and I was like, I'm going to write like 12,000 words here, and it's not going to really mean anything. So yeah, I had to think about it. Tried to go different places, figure different stuff out, and I have done now. So now we're back. We've got some a lot of progress going with the charity. Um, I've got I've met up with Alistair from the CVO, which is like a kind of local community. It's a community worker. He is a community worker in capacity building as well, and as well as the food bank as well, which is good. Um, but yeah, it's the council of voluntary organisations. So that's basically what I'm gonna be. It's basically what a charity is as well. Um, voluntary run, or yeah, it's basically the same thing. So he knows exactly how to what to do to make a charity. He knows what it's like to be in a charitable organization as well. He knows like all the kind of ins and outs and different all the different things that I need to know. He basically knows, and he's really good at um, explaining it in a way that I can understand, not from like a business side as well. He just tells me everything straight, tells me what I need to do, what the things I need to do, um, and why I need like the reasoning behind it, and just he's got a really good mind of like vision. Like he knows where he's kind of on board with the kind of vision of where I want to go and what I want to do, and he's given me the right advice. Well, I feel is the best advice I've had of like how to get to where I want to go and beyond that, and like where I could eventually end up. And every time I ask him for a hand and stuff as well, he's always there. He's always like emails straight back, or I'll phone him up, or so we're working really well together. And yeah, it's gonna be he's gonna help me a lot in the beginning of the charity, and hopefully throughout it as well. Um, he's basically he sent me over the actual application form to become a charity. We went over I had a read over it, went in, spoke over the questions. I'm just constantly question. Like I could sit and speak to him and get. I just want to gain a lot of information. Another reason why I'm doing the podcast as well is I don't want it just to be me. I want to get other people on. So if there's any like care leavers or anybody that just wants to have a chat about anything, just wants to come on, explain their story or anything like that. Anybody that's close, or just yeah, basically just anybody that's um, in about the care system, or being a carer, or anything at all. If anybody wants to come on, I'm happy to do that. Um, I think it'll need to be from here at the minute, um, but the the good thing about working with Alistair is we've already kind of got a plan as to what we're gonna do, and we're now going into like how to get. Well, I know now what I need to do to apply. I'm just about to tomorrow, or probably today when this comes out, I'll send them back over an email with the kind of finished application thing. I need to then print out the actual one and then obviously send it off, get that done, um, and then me and the trustees can go and get a we need to have a meeting and then go and get a bank account and get all that sorted. And then as soon as that's sorted, then Alistair's going to meet up with us all as well, just to let everybody else know what the deal is, what everybody's kind of role is, and the best way to go about everything. Also teaches to do with like the ingoings and outgoings of the charity and how to keep the books and do all the returns and everything like that. So it's going to be all hands on board from now on. Basically, it's going to be able to get stuff happen, and then we'll be able to apply for grants. And Alistair's told us what's the kind of best amount to apply for and when to then apply for the next one, and what to do with it and all that. So all the financial help, he'll help me apply for the funding, different things, and then it's just gaining all the knowledge that I need, like getting people on the podcast, getting a building where I can then get people in more regularly to do podcasts, getting then from that getting obviously other buildings across Scotland, across the UK, and then obviously finding the right people to help run those places. Obviously it's going to be mainly focused on run by care leavers, so we're trying to get as much employment in that area as possible. Obviously that's low as well, and then obviously I'm going to be going into the schools and stuff like that as well, and going down that route and trying to inspire and get more people to go down the route of podcasting and getting their thoughts and their feelings out there. And then it's, as that kind of builds up, then we can expand and grow and all that from there. But my issue, something I've always thought about is like, I've never had money, I've never seen like large amounts of money and different things like that, but it's the more like, so I've been more like, oh, should I apply for less and then maybe get it and do this and whatever. But now I'm more in the mindset of, right, the more I get, the more I can do and different things, but at the same time taking it in a gradual stage. Like, so Alistair's, he's got the right mindset, and he's keeping me on the right kind of track and stuff like that, so that's good. It was my birthday 2 days ago. You can see my my cards and stuff like that. Had a good day, just streamed, played video games. I'm back into Twitch now, guys, so if you feel as if you don't see me enough, you can jump over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mightymoob. I'm going to be, as soon as I get applying for the to become a charity, it takes like 4 to 6 weeks dependent. Could be quicker, could be a wee bit later, but roughly 4 to 6 weeks. And then in that time, obviously apply for the bank account, different things, but I'll be then obviously having to make all the kind of social media, different things like that. So I'm looking for help. There will be money coming in hopefully soon, as soon as we get up and running and get some applying for some funding from here and there. Then I can put up like a GoFundMe, or obviously, well, we're going to get the website set up, so I'll be able to go and put like different things up, and you guys will be able to help me out as well. But all of that's all going towards the charity. So maybe apply for a little bit from somewhere, a little bit from somewhere else, and then say to the both of them, I'm applying for that, and then put in like, I'll try and raise this much myself, and then we can get rolling. And guys, it's all only onwards and upwards from here, and my vision's now exploring different crazy ideas, but I've got the idea in my head now that I could maybe get a van, or get like some sort of like van, or minibus and then convert it into like take all the seats out or whatever and put it into like a caravan or something, maybe a drive about caravan or something something where I can go basically and drive to different parts of the UK and just interview people like as I go, interview like care leavers and social workers and different things, like put up like a tweet and then hope, like obviously this is later on down the line, but put up a tweet and then say where I'm going to just go somewhere and visit there that day, and then arrange it on Twitter with some people or through social media or whatever to have an interview with some people and then interview them and then go to the next place. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, there's a few more, like now that I've got some of the things that I've had in my head for a while, I've spoke to Alistair about them, and now different things are kind of coming into my head. So all things are good. All things are good. But yeah, birthday, just went to the gym, just had a normal day streaming. Yeah, back streaming every day. So if you're missing me, go over there. I'm usually playing Clash Royale. I did download Brawl Stars, but I've not played it yet. I've not got a background for it, and it's a bit like different, and it's not global yet, so I don't want to kind of get back into it yet. But what I get into is the new Call of Duty. I played the beta there, and I was pretty good at it, and I really liked the way it is. So, when that comes out, I'll probably play that quite a bit. Fortnite, I play a bit of Fortnite as well. Yeah, just whatever I'm kind of feeling, whatever people are playing, and I'm just having fun with it. I'm not like, I don't know. We'll see what way Twitch goes. I think I'm gonna in the future podcast. I think I'm gonna do it live on Twitch, and then obviously I'm recording it at the same time, and then put it up on YouTube and iTunes and Podbean and the rest of it. Apart from that, I've just been thinking about like what things I should speak about on here, and I'll probably not go into as much in like the UFC and things like that. If I'm going to do that, I'll probably do a separate podcast where I just talk about that. This will be more. I want it to be like I want more people to be involved. I want it to be like a kind of conversation where I can ask some deep questions that not many people will ask, and then I can obviously most people will. Well, I don't know if people will know my story or whatever, but I'll be able to share some of my stories, and it'll just I just want it to be like a conversation that can relate to people that are in mad situations and now see that we're doing good and we're through the situations and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, what I get more people will probably be reaching out to some people and see if they want to jump on and things like that. I've also obviously made some contacts through gaming from different countries and things like that. So there will be Skype calls, Skype ones that I will probably do as well. I don't know. I really want to like sit in front of people and like just have a conversation and have it recorded. I feel as if that's the kind of best thing to do. And yeah, I'm going to reach out to all the kind of people that I'm going to do. Maybe I just don't do the kind of documentary series. Maybe I just bring all the people on the podcast and kind of start it off with that, and kind of promote that. And then I can go on and promote things in different ways and like speak to different places as the charity and as the organisation. So then I can go different places with that. But it's everything's like right here, and it's like just about to happen. Like I'm gonna be applying to be the charity very, very soon. I just need to finish that, finish the application, put it onto the actual application form. I've just wrote it up on a WordPad at the minute, and then write up my constitution. I'll get Alistair to help me with that, and then we're basically ready to roll. Not done one of these in a while, so my breathing's like. But yeah, apart from that, I have been playing tennis, but I'm kind of low in cash at the minute. I've not had much work this month, so like I can't afford to go and do different things. So, but I've been having fun just getting back into streaming, back into the way of things with that. And just keep going to the gym, just going to the gym. The car, the car. So yeah, so I don't know if the car's been after or before or whatever, but got the car, and so the wheel bearings, the two front wheel bearings needed done, and then now I've got there's an issue with the brakes. Like the brakes just sometimes they work okay, sometimes they just don't, and you need to like proper like just grind down the gears and go. So there's something like wrong with the brakes, and I just thought it was like the brakes were low, so whenever the pad was at the certain bit, it just wouldn't brake because there wasn't anything to brake onto or whatever. I just didn't know really what was wrong, and it turns out that the guy at the garage doesn't really know either. But it's good that he's actually like saying that, and he's not just like going to fucking say something and it's not the right thing. So the guy that deals with the car is a really good guy. So he'll figure it out, and hopefully it doesn't cost too much. But then I think there's a spring. I think that like the brake pads and that do need changed. There's a lot of things, but hey ho, that's what happens when you get a car in it. I just always have bad luck when I buy cars. Every fucking car, apart from the Lupo, the Volkswagen Lupo was like the car that never had any issues, and the ST was it had like a wee tingle. It drove fine, but it just had a noise. It was just annoying me. And I tried to get it fixed. Like I tried like 3-4 different things to get it fixed, and it wasn't that. But it was just annoying. It wasn't anything. I don't think there was nothing wrong with the car. But yeah, my car's. I can't wait till he actually gets it fixed though, and I can actually drive it and brakes fine, and I feel that I can actually drive my car the way I want to drive my car. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding, but I just want to feel safe, and it's handy as well because my mum drives the car as well, so I feel as if I can drive it, and I know how fucked up it is, and I know where to stop and what to do. But like, I don't feel safe with my mum driving it, like especially if she's like on motorways or whatever. So, it's gonna get fixed. Hopefully, it doesn't cost me like an arm and a leg because I don't have it, but we'll see. What else? Yeah, I've got one of my mates from school, who's gonna be I've spoke to him. I've not sent him anything over or that yet because I've been busy doing other shit, and yeah, I will get to that as soon as well. If I'm gonna pay him, and I don't have the money at the minute, but I think soon when I'm getting these funding applications and things, it's going to be good. But I'll speak to him about it. We'll figure it out. And I want to go. Yeah, I want to try and go and speak to Mary and Pat at some point soon. My caterers, and just kind of speak to them about like the plans and different things. And speak to whoever, like find somebody that's in the kind of social work that was in my past, and try and get their point of view as well, get an interview with them as well. I'm going to try and reach out to people and see if I can get an interview for like the next podcast. I'm not going as well, guys. I'm not going to say it's going to be weekly or like 2 weekly, or it's just going to, well, for right now, it's just going to be whenever there's something kind of substantial, or whenever I get somebody to come on or things like that. But it will pick up, and I hope like in the next coming months, I hope to be like every couple of days we'll have a new podcast up with somebody speaking about something, and like maybe not every 2 or 3 days, but in the future, like a wee while down the line, I hope that's what I hope. I hope every day I'm smashing out interviews, and then I hope also that getting uploaded to that, and by me doing this, I hope to get other people in that are like wanting to gain knowledge and inspire people and do things like this, and have their own one set up, and it gets uploaded and everything go like I want to get a big community, like a big community of people, but also I don't want to like isolate the group of people. I want it to be like I feel as if everybody wants to be in like a group. They're either this or they're that, or like the left or the right, or or everybody's like got like a group that they're in. Like I want to support all the people that are care leavers and are in care currently, and even the carers and social workers. I want to give them perspectives and different things. I want to help everybody in that area, but I also want to help them understand me. I want to understand different all the different areas of culture, different like backgrounds, different races, genders, all the mad stuff. I want to figure out everything. But so instead of isolating the group and just kind of going with the group, and then this, so that means this group's against this and this and this. I want everybody to kind of come in together and kind of just figure shit out basically. And yeah, it's hard to explain what I'm kind of going for, but I don't want to isolate the group that I'm kind of trying to inspire. I want to first of all let everybody know what's really happening and what goes on and different things, and then once we've gained that knowledge, then spread it with everybody else. But then also when we're spreading our knowledge, gain the knowledge from all the other places, and then take that in, and then that'll kind of guide us in a better path in life. Hopefully, that's maybe a better way of putting it. When I put myself on the spot, it kind of things happen. I've not got like a setup or things. Like I feel as if it's worse when I do have a setup of things, because I don't know. Maybe it's better. Maybe I'll try that out at some point. But I feel as if I'm just having a conversation, and that's more the kind of way I like to do it. Probably that's because that's what I'm watching. I'm watching podcasts where it's just two people having a conversation, or one person kind of just speaking in this kind of way. So I feel as if this is the kind of best way to go, rather than having like a set, boom, right, we need to talk about this. Maybe a few pointers, or like if I've got something like usually the things are on my mind, so I get them out. But like if I've got like a few pointers, or like before the podcast, I'm like, right, I need to speak about this and this, but I don't write anything down. I've not really been a writing things down. I think I really need to. I really need to start writing things down, because I want to start like writing. I feel as if I could write some songs and different things that might like help people as well, or like kind of correlate with people and things like that. And that when I was speaking about like contacts and things, I've got somebody who I just chill out with, some nights play Xbox with, who's kind of got some contacts in the kind of music industry and scene down in England. So that's something that we could work on. I might get him. He's keen to come on the podcast as well. So like, but it's probably something down in the future when I can actually like pay him something to come up and or whatever, or we'll sort it out at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to a few people, figure some things out, and see if I can get an interview to come on the podcast so that we can talk about different things. Yeah, but I really do feel as if like if I had when I get an office, when I get like a space where I can kind of sit set up like so. When we get a grant from the charity, we need like when we spend the money, that stuff has to work for the charity. So I'm going to get like a separate, obviously a completely separate setup from this, from a grant from the charity to set up like a podcast kind of studio type thing in whatever kind of building I get. So as soon as I get that, then I feel as if I'm going and I'm going to work. Whereas when I'm in here, it's still that like, oh, bed's there, I could just do this or I could do that. Whereas I know I'm focused and I really want, like, this is what I really want to do. But being in the place that I've been when I've been through some shit and I've not been through shit in here. It's just like depression, anxiety. It's like that is shit, yeah. But it's not. Like, I've not been like nothing bad's happened. But yeah, I really think it would just do much better if I was in like a kind of more worky environment rather than a more relaxed environment. I think a lot more would get done. I think about it's going to be much better. It's going to happen very, very soon because like things are going to happen very, very soon. As soon as I've got that charity name, then that means I can go and I keep saying me, but we, like the people who are going to be trustees, any of us or all of us representing the charity, we can go to like different places and try and set up some partnerships and different things like that. Which is going to be interesting to figure out all this. It's going to be interesting to figure out how it all works, and like it's going to be we're going to go for it, and would like what Alistair said is he's like, yeah, you can do it, like you can go get all of this stuff, but you don't need like a lot of charities just like you just do your own thing, and as long as what you're doing is in the best interest of the charity, then that's cool, like then that's good. So there is a lot of leeway with what you can do, but as soon as I get funding and I get money in, it's going to be going, and it's going to be going on things that are going to it's going to go on like everything that I plan on doing. Like that, I'm going to try and make the app, but that'll come a wee bit down the line because I'm going to need to get like an actual office with like computers and different things, and obviously get the app made and everything. Like it's all gonna kind of come in, but then obviously I need to figure out what I can actually do with it, like if that's even possible, like what the deal is, like all the laws and things about that. It's the same way I'm going to need to get like disclosures for everybody. I'm going to need to like set up the computer and have everything. We're gonna have me probably, and other people write out like all the people that we've got, the volunteers, or what the thing do. Like we're gonna do everything right. Like it's gonna take us a wee bit of time because it's our our first time and like different things like that. But with experience in life, I feel as if I've got common sense. I'm not gonna like do anything irrational, and if the people around me feel as if we are, then we're not gonna do it, because that's the kind of way it is. Like things are gonna go so good, like very, very soon, guys. Things are gonna expand, and I'm gonna be able to hopefully, when we get funding, like when applying for the charity, I've put that I want to give money to people as well, give money to organisations and individuals. So I'll be able to give like people money to do things that they really want to do, like and give them like things to like set up different things, like what I'm doing, the way I want to kind of start and set up. It's sky's the limit, guys. It's gonna be an amazing run. It's gonna be an amazing ride. I really can't wait to kind of get it going. What else have we been up to? I've been trying to think of like what's the kind of the best things to talk about if I'm going to do some of these by myself. I'm trying to figure out like what I want to know. It's hard for me to figure out what you guys want to know, so like I really need you guys' input, and like the things that go through my head are like just kind of like, what do you want to know? Do you want to know like everyday things? Like what does it feel like? I'm trying to think like I've been thinking of this one. I'm like, what does it feel like to just do normal things like have dinner like in like an environment that's no like a comfortable environment for you to be in, like just you can then you can go down see the roots why people just didn't eat things like because they just didn't feel comfortable, and then people get like fucking eating disorders, and then they get made to eat something, and then as soon as there's one thing that they'll eat, then that's the thing that they always get fed, and then that's like fucking fucks up their full life. Like it's so mad how like things can just escalate and escalate and escalate, and it's just from one like one part of like a simple thing like eating your dinner, like going into like for me it's hard to like talk and explain things like, but it's like it's not like you know it's not where you're meant to be, like you know it's not like what you're used to. You like I was used to like get like obviously I was used to kind of getting what I wanted or getting like shitty food basically, and then I went into this environment, and then I got given like I was given set meals at set times, and yeah, that was the best thing for me. It was the best thing that was really good for me, and then I got into that habit, and now I'm not in that habit, but well, I'm actually better. I'm actually are probably. I do have to eat a lot now because I'm going to the gym and I'm trying to put in a wee bit of muscle, you know. See, but when you're in when like so I would go downstairs and get into the kind of kitchen. I'd be trying to figure out like I'd be trying to figure out if I could like sneak a biscuit. No, in fact, that was like in the later on. But at the start, it was more. I would probably. This is why I really want to go and speak to Mary and Pat, because they'll know what like if I like stole a biscuit or did or like something like that. I want to know if they knew. Like it'd be funny. I want to know if they knew a lot of things. um, but I would go in, and at the start I just wouldn't like there would be food that I just wouldn't like um I just wouldn't eat any veg. I wouldn't eat any like I don't really know whatever foods I can't really remember the foods I didn't like, but there would be things that I would just like always feed Bailey. I would always feed the dog. I would like they knew I fed the dog because they could hear him eating, and I would try and like come on, like just eat it out my horn like this. But aye, like they obviously knew that. But yeah, so there'd be things I wouldn't like to eat, and then I would just feed them to the dog, and then I would be hungry when I'd go up the stairs, and but I would just be used to. I don't know. I'd just get. I don't know that would. I don't know why I would do that, because I didn't like some of the food. Sometimes I just didn't feel like eating, and like when I would go into my when I was like in the kind of crying stage of that, I just there was no way of eating, because then I would just feel sick, and then I would go and be sick. But it was just like even like further on, it's just always you just always know that it's not your kind of natural environment, not your natural home. I just became accustomed to it and just kind of got used to it. That's kind of what you need to do. But some people like some people can't get used to it. Some people like they're just not mentally stable enough. They've not had enough like experiences, or they've had really bad experiences, and they just can't trust anybody. And there's so much that goes into a kid's mind, and then after talking about all this, and then you see like what you see a kid call a teacher a cunt or something, and then that's fucking this kid's the baddest person on the planet, blah blah blah. When really they probably like just want a wee bit like. So I was kind of lucky in the case that I kind of was gifted. I can learn things and do different like. I was kind of good at things in school. I was kind of naturally like brainy, so I managed to kind of be good at things like that. But I've really been thinking about people that haven't had the chance to like learn, like they've just had no school, school whatsoever, like, and when they go home it's a completely nightmare. And when they're like them, when they get to like secondary school and they've just missed, like they might have missed like all of primary by like just no going or attendance, and they're like shit's been happening at home and things have just been going shitty, and then they go to the academy and they're just like that kid at school. It's just a wee annoying arsehole that just doesn't really do anything, and just like gets into some fights and like just whatever, like. But that's like their way of like get that's like the only way that they can get attention and feel good about themselves. Like, it's not their fault that the upbringing that they've had has only gave them these tools to get the things that they like to get. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to be able to also, like, the people that have been through that kind of thing, and I want to be able to like help, like set up ways to help them and get different tuition and in there for people who have missed out on a lot of school and different things like that. I want to help everybody, man. I just do. Like, it's like, as well, I even sit and I'm nervous about like speaking in front of people and getting like going up in front of like, I can speak in front of you guys because I'm used to sitting here just playing video games, and like even when I'm not streaming I'm still fucking looking at the screen like, oh, is what's chat like it's just natural habit for me to be able to sit here and speak. And if it's like one on one, or like what, like in a group of people, I can speak about like this, and obviously I feel I'm highly motivated. I want shit to happen. I'm like dedicated and want, like, I'm here for the best reasons. I want to make change. I want to get things going. But as soon as like I've not been in the environment where I'm speaking about that kind of thing in front of people. It's just been in a group or one to one, or like this. I think because I think I'm nervous to do that, and I think being nervous is a good thing. But I think I'm nervous to do that because in past experiences of me being in like doing that, I've not been prepared enough. Like it's been like a thing at uni or something at school when you have to read something and then do a presentation on it and whatever, and I've just not prepared and just went up and winged it. Like, it's just what it's just the way, I don't know, just the way, kind of the way I am. I maybe need to change that, but I think it's the best just coming straight out my mouth, coming for, like, obviously if I'm gonna go and speak and do speeches and different things, then I'm gonna have like a kind of what the purpose is, and then try and get that purpose across, and like have things that I'm gonna say and different things that I've learned from speaking to people on the podcast and doing these kind of different things. But I'll be able to, I completely forgot where I was there, but I'll be able to hopefully, completely forgot, raging, but I'll be able to hopefully help people and get them to a spot. I want to help all the people that have been in similar situations to me to figure out like that they're not alone, and like there's a lot of people, and get forums set up and things like that from the website as well. But not only that, I want to reach out to everybody else and let them know what actually goes on as well. I'm focusing on like the voice of care. It's going to be the voice of care, so it's not only going to be for the people in care. It's going to be we're going to then use that voice and let everybody else know what's going on and different things like that. It's quite funny. So I was speaking to who I was speaking to. Can't remember who I was speaking to, but they were saying, he's like, you better watch you don't get chopped. He's like, you're gonna do all this good stuff, you're doing too much good, so you better watch you don't get blooming you don't get suicided or something. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can like at least do some change before we get to that stage. But I just thought I'd say that was pretty funny. Plans plans for the kind of future is literally get this application form in. As soon as I've kind of got that done, got the kind of constitution figured that out, and then I'll do another podcast once we've had meeting. Like, they are going to be regular now. I'm not going to set like a date when I'm going to do it, because like when I do that, it's then on the back of my mind, and that like when I wake up, I'll be like, right, boom. I'll have, if I've got something substantial that's happened, or that's like in the kind of journey, or I've got somebody that wants to come on and speak to me, I'll announce it and then we'll do it. I'm gonna be a little bit more active on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm gonna hopefully get the Voice of Care thing up like as soon as I get accepted to be a charity. It's gonna be all hands on board with anybody that wants to help, and anything that's going down. Like, it's going down. I can't wait, guys. I honestly really can't wait, and to just be able to say that I've done it. Like, we've done it. We've got a charity. Like, so that was like a lot of people. Like, there's so many doubters and people that are like, oh, that's a good idea and this and that. But I really wanted to get this done, and we're getting it done. So, first, that's like a good goal, I had, and now we're gonna smash that, and then now it's on to the bigger and better goals and setting new ones and new targets. And when you see the numbers of like kids that don't even kids from care that don't even like finish school, and like no, the numbers in college are low, that everything's like it's drastically shit, man. That like the way that like nowadays it's kind of get like they're trying to get better, they're trying to do different things and put things in place, and like people are starting to kind of wake up and see that like holy shit, like shit's bad. But the only people that are going to be able to change that is the people who have been through it and know what they're thinking, and the people who are currently in the situation just now. They don't really. There might be some people that do know and like things like that, but it's just about, we just all need to come together. All of us, people around here, the people that are thinking, we need to come together, speak about things, and then that's when the ideas spark, and like what can we do to change this, and like things that we can put in place to make it better and make it known that we're good doing this at the same time, and growing and letting people know that like fuck, I'm not the only one that's grew up in care that can do this. Like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna hopefully get other people to do it, and we're gonna smash it. And people that are not in care that want to get involved and want to get like become volunteers or do things, or you've got anything that you think's good, or you want me to speak to anybody, or any idea that you think of, just like literally like message me on Facebook, or send me a DM on Twitter. Like anything you want to hear about, like what, like from Blummin, like just literally anything, like you've ever wondered why what's going on in somebody's mind in care when they're in some mad meeting, or when they're in just lying in bed, or like anything, any sort of situation, like going into school or for the first time, or switching hundreds of school, like so many different things that you can think of. Like somebody, like shoot me a message, let me know what, like I'm literally an open book. Like if you ask me a question, I'll happily answer it on the podcast. So like I'm not like, if you keep giving me things, you keep giving me like questions and like different things that you want to know about, and like hit me up with like 3-4 questions, I'll be able that then like I'll do more podcasts, I'll have more things to talk about and things like that as well. So the more you guys interact and help me and like the videos, get them shooting up in the YouTube ratings or whatever, and get comment on it, like it, different things like that. All of that helps. And yeah, what's that? We've been 45 minutes straight off the bat. I'm not going to edit it. Just going to put straight off the bat. Thanks so much, guys. If there's any more, like I said, if there's any more news, anything like that, I'll do another podcast. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. You can follow me on Twitter at the Bearded Moob. You can follow me or add me on Facebook, Billy Mightymoob Templeton. Um, I've not been on Instagram in a while, but I'm going to start smashing out some Instagram as well. It's Mightymoob. And like I said before, most days, I'm not going to say every day because like I need to take a day off sometimes, or sometimes I'll be working, different things will go on or whatever. Um, but yeah, most days I'll be on Twitch at twitch.tv/Mightymoob. Like I said, playing Clash Royale or mainly like Fortnite, and when Call of Duty comes out, I'll be playing that a lot as well. So hit me up anywhere, guys. Ask me questions, like the video, share it so that you can get more people seeing it, and more people might want to contribute or come on the podcast, or they might know somebody that they want to come on. So please share it, guys. Please try and get us out there. I'll be asking a lot more for shares and things when we actually get the Voice of Care website and different things going. I don't usually ask, so get it done. Thanks very much, guys. I appreciate it.